Cool. Should we do like a sentence-long introduction for each of us that we can hack on the beginning of this? So, who wants to start?
Okay.
Just kind of who you are, what you do.
Who's alphabetical order? Oh, wait, I think that means I'm first. Wait,
by
no. What's the alphabet?
First name.
My first name.
By first name, it's you.
That's Hillary.
Oh, it's me? It's me.
H. It's Hillary.
Whoa.
You ready for that? Alphabet.
Letters are hard.
Letters are hard, guys.
Letters are difficult.
Okay.
I'm Hillary. I currently have a little bit of a stomach ache, which happens from time to time.
No.
But just sharing that, I'm Hillary. I graduated from Chapman University back in May with a degree in screenwriting. Woo. And I currently am reading screenplays for a living. And I am looking to either write or be in the film industry in a sort of business capacity. I really admire Amy Pascal and other studio heads, so I'm thinking that might be a path I'm interested in pursuing.
Do that.
Next.
Oh, that's me, right?
That's
Jay. Okay, Jay.
We're very close together.
We are. My name is Janelle, and I graduated from UC Berkeley in May, same time as Hillary. And all three of us went to high school together. That's how we know each other. Mm-hmm. And middle school, actually.
Yeah.
But we were not friends in middle school.
We weren't friends. And we all needed friends in middle school.
We did. It was not a good time.
It was not.
Not a good time. And so I graduated from Cal, Go Bears. The art degree. I'm currently in animation school, and that is what I'm wanting to do with myself, is animate, move things around in the computer, and then people give me money for that. So that's what I'm hoping to do. And, video games, films, I like all of the things.
All those things.
All of the things. So, that's the long and short of it.
That's good. That's good.
I love Jennifer Lawrence.
And she loves Jennifer Lawrence so much. You also sing.
Oh, yeah, I'm a musician.
Yes.
Also. I mean, not just like for funsies.
She's a funsies musician.
I mean, I've gotten paid for it before, so I guess, does that technically make me a professional musician?
Yeah. I think so.
Take the credit.
Yeah, and so I do that. I sing, make noises with my mouth sometimes, and I play guitar, and I read comics and play video games and read books and draw pictures and move things around on the computer.
Cool.
That is what I'm doing at all times.
Yes, and what you should have been doing 2 minutes ago, but we keep...
My teacher's not in class yet, so it's
okay. Good. Yes, the late teachers. Yes.
He's not even online, so there.
He is nowhere close to ready.
All right, Katie Rose, go.
All right. Well, I am Katie Rose. I am an actor and aspiring preliminary filmmaker here in LA, and I am also a professional ballet instructor. Ooh. That's what I do.
Ballet. I went to one ballet class, and I came home in tears.
She did, and she never went back.
I did not.
At the same place where I grew up dancing, because my big sister is an amazing ballerina too.
So you probably knew my sister before you knew me, actually.
I did. She was one of the big girls. I did know her.
Our lives are so connected.
They are. I know that we were. This is destined, is what this is.
It was meant to be.
I know.
Yes.
Also, Katie Rose and I are twins.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Fun fact.
Oh yeah. Well, you guys don't know their last names, but they're twins.
Yeah. That would have been relevant information. We're twinsies. It's a thing.
But they are very
just
easy
like
they're
Connie
very
Britton.
easy to tell apart. Just like Connie Britton and her sister.
Exactly.
They're very easy to tell apart, listeners. If you ever meet any of us in real life,
you will be able to tell.
You'll know who's who. Trust us.
We just you don't know this if you're listening. If anyone's listening, other than just us,
I think it's just our sisters. I think
it's just our sisters. But we are starting this roughly 45 minutes late because we bought.
Not a big deal.
Because we bought a new microphone. Janelle had a microphone because she's the sound.
I'm very fancy.
She is very fancy.
Fancy gadgets.
So we bought a microphone today, and it's working really well, but we realized you have to plug in headphones, and there was only one headphone jack. And we got all set up to go and realized that wasn't going to work because my Skype is broken right now. So we're using just Hillary's computer for Hillary and I. And we only had one headphone jack and needed both of them. So we went to go to Radio Shack and we missed every light in Toluca Lake. Every one. Not just like a couple.
All of them.
All of them were red. But we got to look at the moon. The moon is crazy.
I was going to say,
wait,
no
what
one
is it?
can go look
Have
at
you-
the
Oh
have you
shit!
seen
It is. Oh, look at it! I can see it out my window right now. It is. It's like full. Is it full?
Yes,
I
it's
don't know.
giant and yellow
It's
and
beautiful.
low.
Very
low
yellow.
in the sky.
Maybe my
Those
window's just
listening
dirty.
should pretend that they can see the moon and
If
go look at the moon
everyone-
right
It
now.
looks like it's made of cheese.
It is made of cheese. Wouldn't that be great?
Yep.
It has
I
a
would become
face.
an astronaut just so I could go
Yes,
eat moon
To
cheese.
eat moon cheese.
It's
I
really
would do
neat.
that too.
That would be great.
It would be.
I always thought it'd be fun to be an astronaut, like zero gravity. But then you have to
Never.
like know physics and stuff.
I'm scarred by Apollo 13.
Oh
I-
yeah.
No,
That-
no.
Armageddon
I am
too.
scarred by the story we all had to read
No.
in Mrs. Weldon's class.
Oh, no,
Do you
fucking
remember this?
Cold Equi-
Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna make a comic about that. I've like that story has stuck with me for so long. Cold Equations by Tom Godwin.
Brilliant.
It's
Her
like
lungs came out
Your
of
body
her
gets
mouth.
turned inside out. No, but that story, I love that story. I just was crying, just like like it was one of
Yes.
those ones that's in the textbook. It's not. It wasn't just like a short story collection. It was like inside of our English textbook. It's one of those. So I'm just like sitting there reading like with like the dragon on the cover or whatever it was. Just like okay, maybe that was like 7th grade. This was sophomore year.
Cool.
I don't think there was a dragon on the cover, but I was just sitting there reading my giant English textbook, just crying.
But no, it was so
Just
affecting.
crying.
I think about that probably once a month.
No,
I talk about.
I have like all these short stories that I want to do like comic adaptations of, and that's one of them.
That would be fantastic.
I want to do that. I want to do The Lottery.
Yes.
I want to do The Veldt, which is a Ray Bradbury story that I read in my
Oh,
comparative literature R1B
look
class.
at you. Look at you,
Oh.
Berkeley.
Yep. Go Bears.
Go Bears.
Represent.
Even though our football team isn't very good anymore. Sorry, any of my friends who are listening.
That's fine.
I
They'll
mean,
forgive.
I went to the big game.
Just
and
speaking truth.
We lost.
Depressing.
We went. Maybe though, here. Oh, look, transition. Maybe they lost because you went, and it's like in Silver Linings.
It is, exactly.
Where the team. See.
I am Jennifer Lawrence. So let's talk about the Oscars.
Let's
Since
do
we're
it.
here.
So many things to talk about.
Well, okay, I was like a little bit late because I was finishing my homework, so I started them like 25 minutes in,
Okay.
so I could skip all the commercials. But
So
then I was also on
oh,
Twitter,
okay.
so I
saw the
was
beginning
spoiled.
because you have a DVR, which we don't.
I do have a DVR.
So because we live
By that I
in
mean that my
96.
parents have a DVR and I live with my parents.
Yes,
That's
that's
fine.
okay. We didn't have. Okay, here's a nice way to start this. Basic cable. We don't have E.
It was a problem.
Oh,
It was a
because it was a problem.
Wait, how did you guys watch Red Carpet?
We had to watch the ABC red carpet, which
Oh,
is not
no.
even good. Not even the same.
And I like Rachel Smith, won
Yes.
Miss USA and does all the red carpet stuff
Yep.
now.
She's
She
good.
couldn't keep a sentence together.
I felt, yeah.
Yeah, not to be mean, but
No, I feel like
That
it's
was
like I make
way
fun
to
of
be
all
mean
the
on
red
the
carpet.
podcast, but
No, I make fun of all the red carpet, but it's also really hard to not be crazy, like on the red. Like I feel like it's so hard to be a good. I guess they just need to let comedians do it because like they can't. Don't
No,
want
it must-
people just like don't. It can't.
Yeah, and it must be incredibly stressful.
it's a lot of
And-
stress.
Yeah.
Yeah. But anyway, so we didn't really. Our initial plan was there is more than basic cable in our gym
Mm-hmm.
at the apartment complex. We're going to go to the gym and like sit on a treadmill and watch red carpet. And we didn't do that because we were busy preparing our menu, which
Oh my
had
god, you guys haven't told me
food.
about this yet.
we had
This is
food.
exciting.
Okay, it was just us. We did not
That is
end up
fine.
doing anything with anyone. We were texting my aunt, and she said, "Are you doing anything for the Oscars?" And I said,
said,
"Yes, we're
eating."
having an awesome party at our apartment." And she said, "Great, send me a picture." And I said, "Of what?" And she said, "Of the people." I was
Like we don't have any of those.
it's just us.
No.
That's why our party is so fun because it's just two of us. So we had a menu for all 9 best pictures. We had food
Yay.
for every movie. It was excellent. We wrote it down. We can probably remember.
I think we can remember.
We
Did you guys
did.
see all the movies?
We saw 6 of the 9,
That's
which was
pretty good.
pretty good. We
I
did
saw
not
one.
see. You saw one?
I saw one.
Because I let you watch it.
Yeah. Only because of Kate Lewis.
No. So you saw one, but you saw the most important one because our best
It
friend
was really good, but here I love. Okay, you guys, I love Jennifer Lawrence. This is something you're going to learn if you listen to this podcast at all ever. We all love Jennifer Lawrence.
Yeah.
But I feel like, and she was really good, but I didn't see any of the other performances.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like Jessica Chastain was like, I just feel like it was a really close race for Best Actress.
It was, and we saw Zero Dark 30, and again, fully committed and obsessed to that, and with that film.
Yes,
Incredible.
I know, you guys talk about it a lot.
It's all I talk about, it's all I think about, pretty much. But, and then sometimes I think about Jennifer Lawrence when I'm not thinking about Zero Dark 30.
And then we think about Catherine Bigelow.
Yes, that's
you
what
guys
we do.
also love her.
Yes.
She's like, I feel like the only woman who's directing in Hollywood, it feels like.
And at least it's getting recognized. I know.
No, I know that she's not the only female director in Hollywood. But.
not for real, but it feels like it sometimes.
Yeah.
But anyway, so what were we saying? Oh, for Best Actress. I feel like having seen both,
Naomi Watts, I didn't see.
Between Jennifer and Jessica, they were both so just beyond incredible. But the thing was, help me here, because we discussed this in great detail, that they're both so deserving, and if they were both in independent years, they each would have been the winning role. Yeah. But when you put them side by side, I guess I should say, the kind of the creativity that you were able to do within Jennifer Lawrence's role is what made it Oscar worthy.
Well, and I feel like just with Zero Dark 30 as a whole, the whole movie it's so good. It's in a class of its own.
Yeah.
And I feel like Jessica Chastain's performance goes along with that. Yes. That it's so good. You can't even compare it with the rest.
Okay.
Because it's different. It's not, you can't compare it with Jennifer Lawrence because the movie as a whole and that performance, because it's such a huge part of the movie,
it asked
just doesn't even compete.
It meant different things. So I don't know. But anyway, I mean, we debated it heavily, but we were very much Team J-Law for the win, even though we love
Jessica forever, everything.
For everything, all the time.
I watched her post.
Yes.
Thing. It was great.
Yep.
I think it's weird. I didn't know that they gave the reporters numbers. It did sound like an auction.
It did. I didn't know that either. I should have, maybe.
I learned something new today, everybody.
You learned something new.
Okay, let's talk about Adele.
Oh,
because, I love her.
So, just, who else could have stood up there and done
Nobody.
that? No one.
No one. Seth MacFarlane wishes.
He couldn't. Though he's a pretty charming dude.
Here's the thing. I just, he could have just not been there. I would have been like, okay. I don't care.
See, I'm a big fan of a non-invasive host.
Yeah.
So for that reason, I actually really liked that. Though I did like that we had just the comment at the beginning that just Tina and Amy should host everything.
I'm glad that they put that in.
Which everybody agreed with anyway.
We were all going to say it anyways.
Uh-huh. I'm drinking tea right now. We made tea. We always drink tea.
Oh. Yeah. What was I going to say about Seth MacFarlane?
Non-invasive host.
Non-invasive host, and I think it's so funny that he, secretly just really wants to be, a crooner.
He does!
He loves making dirty jokes and, Family Guy and stuff, but then, secretly you know that he just wants to, do theater.
Yeah, he's, this closet fan.
Yeah, I love it. Not even closet. They do crazy musical stuff on Family Guy.
See, I don't know that because I don't watch Family Guy, so I shouldn't talk about things I don't understand.
Also, Chicago, Picture of the Year.
Chicago, Best Picture. Best Picture 2013. Chicago.
Wait, so why so much Chicago? I love Chicago.
Hillary pointed out, I guess, because the theme of the whole thing was, music and cinema.
And that's so weird. They do that. How is that your theme? Is that a theme?
They've never really had a theme, so I think maybe they're trying to incorporate themes. Maybe next year the focus would be on costume design or something. Okay. So they're trying something new, and I was rolling along with it. So Hillary pointed out that the big performance, the idea was that it was. Because I was sitting there going, well, there's all these musicals that, musical films that aren't being included. And Hillary said, well, it's the 3 that have been nominated most recently for Best Picture.
Within the past 10 years.
Okay. Yeah. So I think that is why Chicago just became ever present. But I
remember? You guys remember Chicago? It happened.
You remember that?
Dreamgirls also. Jennifer Hudson.
Still riding that.
Jennifer Hudson looks like a different person, by the way. You could have told me that was not the same person. I'm like, oh, yeah, no, they just look alike.
They just look a little similar and sing the same.
But she sounded really good as
In
always.
the same class as Adele. I enjoyed a tweet reading that this is the best Grammys I've ever seen.
It was. That is exactly what
It was the best Grammys ever.
No, but Adele, number one, I love that her dress blended into the background.
Yes,
the
it
sparkly.
was. I read it was Burberry, and she just looked like a star drop. And sparkled.
So sparkly.
And
so my brother's friend is Adele's personal chef.
What?
Yep. Let that sink in. So he said for the past 2 days she's been practicing, obviously, for the Oscars, and he cooks for her in her house in LA.
And for the secret baby.
Goodness.
Yeah, and so he said that she just hangs out in the kitchen while he's cooking, and she was just practicing and singing to her baby, and I was like, what?
Oh, that's
you just get to hang out with her and her baby.
There used to be a show about Beverly Hills chefs. Maggie loved it. What was that? It was probably just called Chefs of Beverly Hills. I'm gonna
there was a word before that. It was something chef, private chefs of Beverly Hills.
Chefs of Beverly Hills. That was it.
Wait, when is it on right now?
I think it was on E for a while, and it's not on anymore.
But within a year and a half ago, it was present. It was good. I liked it.
It was
much better than Nannies.
Yep. Here's how to raise your child because you're doing it wrong.
Yeah.
Also, I'm reading through my notes. I already talked about Jennifer Hudson not looking like the same person.
Yeah.
Harry Potter was there.
And danced.
With Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
Yeah, that was nice.
Yep, did not have any problems with that.
No, yeah. Also, other thing that, this is not related to the Oscars, but Andy Samberg and Joanna Newsom are engaged. They have the weirdest babies.
Who's Joanna Newsom?
Joanna Newsom, the harp player with the weird music.
It's like Regina Spektor if she was weirder.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is, which is a tall order.
My freshman year roommate was obsessed with Joanna Newsom, which is how I know Joanna Newsom. Who she is.
So Daniel Day-Lewis wins Joke of the Night.
Yep.
Yes, he did. He did.
And he just he looked like he didn't even realize it was a joke, which was my favorite part.
He was just
looking around oh, why you guys are laughing? What?
I made you laugh?
What?
I'm funny?
So maybe you guys, apparently K-Stu was...
Okay. Okay.
You need to update me.
Darling.
Do you know?
No, well, not really, other than I Googled it, what happened to you?
Google.
Google. K-Stu, what's the matter?
Listeners, you need to know that I am constantly defending Kristen Stewart to everyone in my life. And she's making
I'm included.
Really
I'm one of those people.
She's making it really hard for me to keep defending her.
Well, I guess she was on crutches on
the
red carpet.
As usual, she's injured, and she was on crutches on the red carpet. And at rehearsal, she was on crutches, and everybody was like, "Oh, she's not going to do the show because she's injured." And then she decided to do it, but she decided to apparently limp and hate it.
What producer was like, "Oh, okay, just limp out there."
Okay, and I maintain it would have been, it could have been almost endearing and lovely if A was just, on the crutches and supported by Harry Potter, and it would have been this is funny and great and fine.
This is funny.
Or just take his arm and guide yourself out there and just, pretend that you don't.
Stars of the two largest franchises of young
adult
books
show
ever.
A little
Please
gratitude.
Get it together.
I just didn't have words because I try and be on her team all the time, and there wasn't anything redeeming. There's no way to make that okay.
Yeah, I don't know what to say.
It's just bad behavior.
Her hair was also very messy.
Yes. What? Comb your hair.
Oh, Nora Jones. You know what? I just remember that Nora Jones was at the Oscars. Yep. I'm now remembering that happened.
Very overrated movie, by the way.
What?
Ted. Did you see Ted?
Oh, no, I didn't see it.
You saw it.
It had so much potential, and the teddy bear was cute.
Yeah, the teddy bears. Parts of it were funny. I think it's not. It was sad. I think it was just hyped up too much.
Yeah,
it was a lot simpler and a lot more kind of a predictable story structure than I thought it was going to be.
Okay,
but anyway, Nora Jones is in it and is kind of a dark. She curses a lot in it. I was surprised.
Also, so the Avengers, number one, couldn't read the teleprompter. Number two, why were Thor and Black Widow not there? Was Scarlett Johansson not invited to the Oscars? Inappropriate.
That's a good point. But she was even nominated because she sang a song. I'm just realizing this.
Oh.
She sang the Ice Age song. So I guess she just wasn't
It was that documentary, Chasing Ice.
Oh,
hey, I lost that. She can
didn't
sing.
know what it
I
was.
also forget that. It sounded great. I was like, what song is this? I really like it. And it's Sergio.
Purchase it. Yep.
Also Thor, why wasn't he there? I like to look at his face.
That's true. He wasn't there.
I knew. I was like, these aren't all the Avengers.
This is a lie.
This is wrong.
This is a lie.
It's fake.
And they just could not handle reading the teleprompter. Other person who couldn't read, Renee Zellweger.
Okay, this has been heavily, like, because we're watching the show, and our mom and our aunt both text us, like, what is with Renee Zellweger? And we were talking about something else. We were trying to watch closely, but I think we were in, like, hour 4, and we were starting to lose it. And I was busy. I'm thinking, like, she looks so nice. She looks so much better than all of the Botoxed women. She looks natural and has pretty skin and is, like, keeping it together, and I'm all impressed. And all of a sudden, our phones blow up from, like, the women in our life, like, what is wrong with her? And then I didn't find out until my aunt told me today that she couldn't read her line on the teleprompter and had to get Zeta Jones to help her.
Well, yeah, it looked like they were all it looked like most presenters were having trouble with the teleprompter, number one. Well, and then Richard Gere opened the envelope and showed it to her, and then she just did not say anything. So Queen Latifah was like, "Oh, let's apply."
See, okay, she should have been like Meryl and not even looked at the envelope.
Yeah, no.
She didn't even have to
Meryl
look.
Streep is psychic, so
she is just above it all.
She really is.
She just didn't even have to look. But anyway, yeah, I don't know. Apparently something was wrong, but I kind of missed that. I was busy just thinking she was amazing and not noticing that she wasn't reading. So
yeah, well,
I can't actually.
The first time J-Law, not the first time. That's the only time I saw it, but I missed her falling over because texting you exclamation points.
And you missed it. Did you check out the?
It.
You saw it. You saw it later. Viral in so many internet forums.
Yep, it's already. I already posted the GIF on Tumblr.
Yep.
It was me this morning. I did not get up until 10 o'clock.
We were discussing that. We were like, we were like, how can we open this podcast? And we're like, we can talk about when people got up. And you got up
10 o'clock. What time did you guys get up? Way earlier than me, probably.
I actually did today, and today's my day off, so I didn't really have to. But I think we were up by 8.
No,
I got up at 8:30. I usually get up earlier than that. But I wound up after Oscars
we were up really late.
And I stayed up late.
We were up late.
I've realized that I'm really not a morning person. I've really tried.
I
just don't
love mornings though. It's hard to get up, but once you're up, they're just amazing. And there's nothing better than looking at the clock at noon and knowing you've had a full day.
Really, that's the opposite for me.
Oh, I love it. Are you just intimidated?
I've been up for 6 hours already. And it's
the hours you were just that much farther.
This is ridiculous.
Again, just the hours that stretch out.
No, but I did have to drive someone to the airport, and it was my brother maybe or my aunt, and then I came home and I didn't just go back to bed. I had to go to work at 10:30, and I was like, "There's so much time in the day when you get up at 6:30."
I know.
It was nice. Okay, I take back what I said. It is nice.
I know, but it's hard to get up, and mornings you can sleep in. It's usually nice too.
Did you guys didn't see Life of Pi? I feel like I should see it now.
We did not. I do too now, but I did not see Life of Pi. We did not see Beasts of the Southern Wild, which there's no excuse for, especially that with all the Sundance.
Yeah, I want to see it because.
And then we did not see more, but we saw everything else.
You guys are so much better than me.
This is probably the best year I've ever been for actually. I usually have a good awareness, but this is the closest I've come to seeing everything.
Yeah.
I'm bad. I only saw one. I didn't even see all the animated movies, and that's bad.
That's okay.
But I'm happy that Brave won. Brendan Chapman, rock on.
How
awkward was it, though, that they were on stage together? Probably very awkward.
Yeah, what's the deal with that? I remember you talking about that.
Well, because it was supposed to be just her directing originally, and they were like, "Hey, just kidding. You're gonna just co-direct. We're gonna give it to this dude." Who did a good job. I still think it was a good movie, but you could sort of tell, the parts that
there was a difference.
I feel like you could tell, this is a Brenda Chapman part of the movie, and, this is this is something that they changed. But,
and I mean, I'm sure the difference between, a live action film and an animated film are different in what it requires of a director and everything, but I can't, co-directing something, I can't imagine.
Yeah, it's a little different. Well, I think, I don't know. I mean, I don't know the whole story, but it was she kind of got, they were like, "Hey, nope, sorry, you're sort of fired. We're still going to keep you on, but sort of."
Understood.
Also, did you guys see Paperman, the short?
I was just about to ask you that. I have not yet, but I
you
want
guys
to.
will love it.
We were gonna do that.
It's good.
Is it on YouTube?
Yeah, you can watch it on YouTube.
Okay.
That but I really love Paperman, but Adam and Dog, which was one of the other ones, was like so good.
Oh, I thought the clip of that looked.
It was so good. I think it's just like I think it's people who work at Disney, but wasn't made through Disney.
Gotcha.
I think it was just like personal. Anyways, it's really good. You guys, that's on YouTube too. I think all of the shorts are like on YouTube this year. I feel like
We'll have to look it up.
So if you had to pick what would win for best, we got your for best short, but if you had to pick best animated film, what would you have chosen?
I didn't see them all. I only saw Brave and Wreck-It Ralph. I didn't see Frankenweenie, and I really wanted to see Paranorman. But I didn't see it. And
that's claymation. That like ad campaign they did it at least down here in Southern California, but they showed like the guys doing all the claymation,
individual faces.
Yeah, it's I don't know how stop motion animators do it because it's like a kind of a different process. Like you have to. Here, we're learning new things. You have to.
Here we go.
Like pose the puppet and then like just take a picture and then pose the next one. Like you have to just go in order. Whereas, like, with 2D and 3D animation, you can do one at the beginning and one at the end, and then just, like, do the in-between ones.
Yeah.
So, if you mess up when you're doing stop motion, you have to just, like, start over. You can't just, like, take out part of it.
You can't,
like, just take part of it and, like, just redo one part. Like, you just have to do the entire thing over. And if you have more than one character, you have to do them at the same time. What?
Oh my goodness. That's like in Parks and Recreation. I forget which season. I think 3.
I love that.
When Ben is unemployed and decides to learn stop motion.
He's like, this took me 2 weeks.
And it's like a person gets out of bed and we cut.
I love that was my favorite. I loved that.
Oh, it was so great.
Like,
but then, okay, this is also, I'm correct in thinking that Shaun the Sheep is also stop motion animation, right?
Yes, Shaun the Sheep.
I don't know.
Shaun the Sheep is
well, it's the same. It's Aardman. It's the Wallace and Gromit, right?
Yes, it is.
Oh, I wasn't remembering that. I just know how much
Shaun
I
the Sheep
love.
like an Australian show?
It's British.
English.
Okay, then I think it's Aardman. They do.
I know it. I know it is, but I just didn't.
Later.
I just know how much I love Shaun the Sheep.
Yeah, like Wallace and Gromit is stop motion. Chicken Run is stop motion.
Chicken Run.
Definitely saw that twice in theaters.
Flashback. Twice?
You saw that
at the drive-thru.
No, and we saw it in a real theater too. What? I can't remember the circumstances, but I saw that multiple times in theaters. That was a big one.
Oh, here's a question.
I don't even remember liking Chicken Run.
What is the most embarrassing movie that you've paid money for?
Oh, that's a good question.
It's not Space Jam.
No, definitely not Space Jam.
Definitely not.
I've seen Space Jam so many times and I'm not embarrassed.
Okay, wait. Are we talking paid money in theaters?
What money did you pay dollars to go to the theater and see?
Okay, that's an excellent question.
I'm thinking about that one.
I feel like I'm so selective about what I see in theaters because movie tickets are expensive that it's rare that I would spend money on a movie that I end up not liking because I don't usually just like...
Yeah, I'm not going to spend money, but...
Yeah, stick a pin in and go. But everybody has like...
I paid money to see Magic Mike. Which wasn't that bad, but I'm still mad that I paid money to see it.
Well, I saw that in theaters, but only because my friend got me in, so I did not...
You didn't pay money.
I did not actually pay money, so it was like free Soderbergh, so that made it good. But... Because if you put free in front of a lot of things, suddenly it's like... It's a lot better.
Also, Channing Tatum was in the Oscars a lot, which was weird.
He was. And in the Jimmy Kimmel After Show.
I saw a part of that.
Which was, I don't even know what was going on. But, okay. Anyway, I like this question. I'm thinking back.
I played, like, freshman year in high school to go with Maggie and my dad to see RV. That movie with
that's winner.
Isn't that with the movie with JoJo? Isn't JoJo in it?
Yeah, JoJo's the kid in it. Yeah. And Kristen Chenoweth, who was actually really good. I really liked her on the red carpet yesterday. I thought she was. I had mixed feelings about her, but I thought she was really good.
She's very
but it all ends in a musical number, and Cheryl Hines is in it too. If any listeners watch Suburgatory, Maggie,
I want to watch Suburgatory.
It's funny. It's a good show.
Bizarre. Okay, I can't even think, though. Bewitched. I realized I spent money to see...
that's not that embarrassing.
See, but it was bad.
The one with Will Ferrell?
It looked like it was going to be good.
Okay.
Nicole Kidman?
Okay, so wait, do I have something I've gone to see that I don't want to admit I saw? I don't know.
Katie Rose is very good about
I'm
how she
super-
spends her movie money.
I am. I'm really picky, and I research obsessively. So
Well, I am too, but like Magic Mike, like my friend and I were gonna hang out, and it was like the last chance we had to hang out.
Friend makes. Oh, okay. What did I can't think.
I think I'm going with Magic Mike. It's pretty bad. I think I saw Twilight like more than once though, because like everyone I knew wanted to see it, and they were like, "Let's go see it." And I was like, "I've already seen it." They're like, "Well, I'm gonna go see it." And I'm like, "You're a bad friend."
I should. You know what? I save all my movie tickets though.
You do?
I do. I have
Like every single movie that you've ever seen.
every single movie. I have a binder, and I put all my tickets.
That's the most adorable thing I've ever heard.
I do. I have a movie ticket binder, but I don't know. I'm not sure. It might be at the home house and not the apartment house right now. So.
Yeah, I don't know what else.
You know what? We need to go back. We did not finish I don't feel like we thoroughly finished the Oscars.
I don't feel like we
I think
did.
we did.
We need to rewind a little bit.
Okay. Back it up. Back it up. Back it up. Okay. We touched on a lot of great things about the Oscars because we talked about that it was the Grammys, basically.
Yeah.
Which was very true and very great.
Just give it
We still were like holding off on the full onslaught of J-Law. So we could do a lot more on that.
Yes.
See, and you know what? I'm not even sure how much Anne Hathaway I want to do.
Here's the thing. I do think she is very talented.
Yes.
And she was great in Batman. Did fantastic work for bringing
I
Catwoman
still
to life
have
as a
not
real
seen
person.
Dark Knight Rises.
You guys need to see it.
I know.
I didn't love it as much as Dark Knight, but we've talked about this.
We have.
And, no, you guys need to watch it. We can talk about it. Talk about Catwoman.
Yep.
Okay, my big problem is that she wore her hair down. You would not wear your hair down. Come on.
You would get it out of that face.
You wear the catsuit. Come on. It's all tucked up under your... You wouldn't wear your hair down.
And no.
But she is pretty badass in the movie.
We could also talk about that. And Daniel Day-Lewis, love him, fantastic. But the best actor of the year was Joaquin Phoenix in The Master.
I know that you love
Oh my gosh. There's just not.
I want to see it.
See, but it's a strange film. I'm not so.
It's like about Scientology, right?
You know, I thought it was supposed to be
metaphorically.
It's
I
like
thought
sort of, yeah.
It's more just about kind of, seeking answers and kind of occulty people who capitalize on, the gaining followers. I don't know. It's a weird, kind of a strange movie. Mm-hmm. Not so the film, but that performance, haunting. Oh my goodness, just the greatest.
Amy Adams was. I haven't seen it, but she was supposed to be like Amy Adams and Anne Hathaway. I feel like are like in the same boat, and Amy Adams is much better at talking.
Yeah, that is a good comparison.
Yeah, because like Amy Adams was like a Disney.
The same Enchanted. Kind of involvement and career.
Wait, what else was she? What was she in before Enchanted? Is that the first time?
Junebug. She did Junebug and Catch Me If You Can before Enchanted, and no one know who she was, which is a very Jessica Chastain.
She was nominated for Junebug, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
and that was all before Enchanted. Yeah.
Yeah, and then
she was on The Office. She was on The Office.
Oh wait, she was.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Season 1 or 2, there's a purse salesman who
Yes. Okay, that's the first place I saw her.
That's
I remember hearing about her in Junebug, and I was like, I know who that is.
Yeah, from The Office.
It was The Office.
And then
that is where
she was on that 70s show, too.
I think she was in I think it was Talladega Nights.
Yeah, she was also in that. Movie. She was in Talladega Nights.
I think she was. So...
that movie's actually like some parts of it are pretty good.
I haven't seen that. I believe I watched what's the ice skating one?
Oh, Blades of Glory. Blades of Glory, very under.
I believe I saw Blades of Glory in U.S. history class.
What?
With Mr. Wolf. That's also the first place I saw Mean Girls was in Mr. Wolf's class.
Who is this teacher and why did I not have him?
Oh,
Mr. Hallam, who just dressed up like Richard Nixon.
Well, that's pretty great.
It was kind of scary, though.
You were in AP, though, correct?
I was in AP US History.
Okay, see, that's why.
I'm really happy that you're still listening to this.
Yeah. Oh, my gosh. You are a real friend. You are still here.
If you are, please tell me about it, because then I will know that you're my real friend. What else was I?
What else in the Oscars? Okay, let's just do Jennifer Lawrence. Let's just do this. Let's go.
Katie Rose, I wasn't joking when I said your new life goal needs to be to meet her in some fashion.
Nothing about that felt like a joke.
Okay, good.
No, I understood.
Last night after the Oscars, I sent Katie Rose a text and said, you need to get into a movie with Jennifer Lawrence.
Yeah, she did.
And she said, okay, new life
That's it.
goal.
Yeah.
And none of that was joking at all. We were 100% serious.
It was all 100%.
Because she's the best person.
She is.
It's like, I don't... There's nothing to discuss. Like, she's just the best person.
And, apparently, did you, you have cable, so did you watch E-Red Carpet?
I watched, I recorded it and I just watched the Jennifer Lawrence parts, so yes.
So you saw her shout out to Emma Stone in the midst of...
No, I didn't see... Oh, no, I'm sorry, I didn't watch E. I watched Kristen Chenoweth. I watched ABC.
Oh, you watched ABC with us. Okay. On the E coverage, which I watched some of online today, when they try and bust out the little mani cam where they walk their fingers on a tiny red carpet to show off their jewels and their manicure.
That is ridiculous.
Yes, it is. And they invite her to do it. And she goes, wait, I promised Emma Stone I would do this. And she tries to, put her shoe in or something. And they don't have the camera on it. And it doesn't work. And,
Oh my god, that means her and Emma Stone are friends.
That means they, chatted.
That's all the
day
more than I can handle.
You guys live in LA. You need to go seek them out.
I know. I need to just follow them places. I'm working on it.
Please.
They're...
How about this, Janelle? How about you move down here, too?
I'm working on it. All right.
I'm really excited about it. I'm just impatient. I know you're working on it. I'm really impatient about it.
It's going to make it much easier to have guests on if we're all in the same room. There will be the three of us just grinning, and then a guest on the other side of the table, terrified of the three of us.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's going to be the worst.
But guests are more than possible to procure, to invite, to not scare away.
It's going to be like, just come to our apartment. We
Just
won't murder you. We won't murder you. I swear.
I will feed you.
I promise it's not creepy.
I will feed you.
I promise it's not a murder.
It is not a murder scenario.
Yeah, I'm getting really hungry.
You're like Jennifer Lawrence. I'm starving, which is also all over the internet that she did. And she was starving, which is just fantastic.
I would have just thrown up. I guess I wouldn't have, because I wouldn't have had anything.
To throw up?
There's nothing to throw up.
Just dry heave. Oh, that would have been bad.
Yeesh.
I would have fallen over on my way to accept my Oscar, too. I think I would have.
Yes.
I really didn't notice, though, the first time until she said it.
Okay.
It happened so fast.
It happened so quickly. And the best part is the people who jumped up in order to save her
Bradley
life.
Cooper?
And Bradley Cooper, both running to either elbow to help you onto the stage to accept your Best Actress Oscar.
I would have just stayed on the ground until they got there.
Just
I would
carry
have let
me
them
up.
carry me. I would have let them carry me up there.
It would have. It could have. It was a moment, but it could have been.
So maybe Bradley Cooper wouldn't be able to do it because he couldn't do the big dance move.
It's true.
Twist.
Bradley Cooper.
Twist. So many twists, by the way, during the Oscars. Twist, Barbara Streisand is singing the In Memoriam song. Twist. I did not know that was going to happen. Twist. Did Michelle Obama.
Oh, okay. I can't even because I just don't think that was appropriate, but
I also love Michelle Obama so much.
Yes,
so
she's lovely. She
is beautiful.
She is lovely.
Was she not one of the best presenters of the night? Get it together, not Hollywood. She can use words better than all of you. Oh, we need to talk about our treehouse of amazing people.
Yes, we do, which is kind of why I think there's potential in that name. But we do. We frequently discuss that. It probably started with Jennifer Lawrence and somebody else. I can't remember who the original.
I feel like it was. Yeah, I think it was Jennifer Lawrence originally.
She must have been the original. I'm sure.
Was it because J.K. Rowling bought her kids a treehouse? Is that how it started? She did that a few months ago.
I know, which is amazing.
That does ring a bell.
But I don't remember quite the origin, but frequent discussion of the fact that whenever you should look. Because when we just discover these typically just incredible women who we are just so obsessed with and want to be best friends with, we feel that our greatest wish is just to live in a treehouse with them and just
hang
talk
out
about things and just hang out. And that, so everything just becomes a reference to, we need them in the treehouse and just discuss their work and have them create work with us because we love them and we love what they do.
So so any guest who might come on our show, you get to add one person to the treehouse.
Yes, and our hope
I like that.
We had talked about that the hope is you can add somebody to the treehouse, and ideally you can also then kind of pass on the news, and whoever you invite becomes an actual guest on the podcast.
Yeah. Oh, it's all girls, but since
It is.
they all know awesome boys, they are invited for parties.
Yes, only girls live in the treehouse, but the boys
It's
sometimes
girls
get
only.
to come as special guests.
We have
For example,
balls.
Emma Stone is in the treehouse, so she can invite Andrew Garfield.
Yep.
And Ryan Gosling.
Yes, she can.
And how were I remember the Avengers were going to be in the treehouse somehow.
They were.
Okay, I'm just going to read the list of who's in the treehouse right now. J-Law.
Yep.
Jessica Chastain.
Mm-hmm.
I have the list in front of me. I don't have this memorized. The list is open in front of me, but that would be great if I also had it memorized. Tavi Gevinson, obviously, because she's like the coolest.
She's the best.
So much cooler than everybody.
Oh
Anna Kendrick, who's awesome and we love.
Wait,
Case Stu, if she can get her shit together.
Yeah, she can come if she can get it together. Or Case
Stu's a probationary.
She's on probation, but she needs a hug. Like, she needs a hug and a reality check. We'll give it to her.
Mindy Kaling, obviously.
Of course.
Obvi.
Her show is the greatest. Oh, we need to do like some TV show reviews. That
New Girl.
Yeah. You're so into New Girl right now. I love it. So are you caught up?
Yes.
Yes, we are.
Okay, so you guys know about the kiss.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, yes.
It's rather sensual. It's great.
It's on my Tumblr. It's already on the Tumblr.
It's very sensual. Okay, so Mindy Kaling, Emma Stone, we already talked about Natalie Portman, obviously. Connie Britton, to teach us all how to have great hair.
Yeah. And like
Also
how to
because
live your
she's
life well.
Yeah,
she's just so full of wisdom. And she'll bring her baby
really
in and
is.
baby scrubs.
Oh, her baby. What is his Yobi? Is that her
Yes.
baby's name? I only know that from The Nerdist.
Yep.
Every woman who's ever been on SNL or is on SNL
gets a free pass.
Yeah, that's a free pass.
That's
because I mean they're all great. There's not one that I'm like, they're all great.
Nope. They're all.
Nico Case, my personal hero. All of the girls from Girls.
Yep.
Yes.
I mean the four main girls, obviously.
Yes.
I'm Tiny Navajo, not allowed in.
No, we don't
like her.
Yeah.
Not every.
Not the Tiny Navajo. Probably not Taco either.
Oh, I like Taco. Can we let Taco in?
Well, she can come. She's just not a main player, but I like her.
She's not in the treehouse, but she can. Yeah. I wouldn't not let her in.
Is she gonna? Yeah, like if she showed up, she can come in. Is she gonna chew the lids off all of our bottles though?
Yeah, she's the bottle opener. How about that?
Okay,
go. Our human bottle opener.
There you go. That's sad.
Lizzie Kaplan.
Yes, please come.
She's so there.
She is.
Emma Watson, because we all... Okay, also the three of us are huge Harry Potter nerds.
Huge. Yes.
Any listeners who don't know us. Okay, if you are listening and you don't know us, then...
Welcome.
Great. Hi. Also, if you do know us, then that was redundant because you know that us already.
And you already know that.
Emma Thompson, also.
Yes.
Because of all the Jane Austen and all of the Harry Potter. You are allowed. But you know what? We need to add Maggie Smith to the treehouse. We did not do that yet.
That's a good addition.
I'm so scared, though. I'm kind of scared of her. I think she's amazing.
Yeah, no, it'll be good for everybody, though.
That'll put us on our
I
best
think she
behavior.
has a good sense of humor beneath that.
She does have a good sense of humor.
Frosty exterior.
I think she'd support all of us in this endeavor.
Yeah, I think she would too. So, Emma Thompson, Keira Knightley.
Yes.
She's great.
I need to bring my notes onto the podcast. I'm sorry to interrupt, but I saw her speak at SAG a couple months ago, and I have all these amazing notes that she told us all about her life and her career. I will reveal those.
Things to look forward to.
Yeah.
Kristen Shaw, obviously. Great.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Ellen Page.
Yes. Always. The best.
Aisha Tyler, who's has a podcast herself and is hilarious and awesome, and we can talk about video games.
Yep. You guys will get so into
that. Felicia Day, also there to talk about video games and how she was on Buffy.
Can she teach us how to play the violin, please, as well as she does?
Oh, yes, she
can teach us how to give us some music
and do math. She's also very good at math.
Can we just invite Lizzie Kaplan twice? Can I just put that out there?
Yes, you can invite Lizzie Kaplan twice.
She has to come.
I'll send her to invitations.
I can't even talk about it.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Well, should we do like each of us get?
Julie Klausner, obviously.
Oh,
yes. Our podcast idol. Well, my podcast idol. You guys need to listen to her. It's great.
We do.
I know.
We need to hear more.
I'm all nerdist all the time, so I've got to take a break.
All nerdist. If Chris Hardwick was a girl, he would be in the show.
He would be, but he's not a girl, so he can't come.
He can be. Aisha Tyler is friends with him. She can.
Yeah, so he can come over if he has a connection to people.
Yeah, if anyone wants to come on this show and talk about The Walking Dead with me, please.
Yeah, that should happen.
That should go down.
It's like I told you, I don't even watch The Walking Dead, and I had a conversation about it with the checker at Trader Joe's. That's how, like, everyone is.
What did you guys talk about?
He just talked about The Walking Dead, and I said, I don't watch it, but I know about it. And he said, oh my gosh, it was so good. And that was pretty much.
I watched last night's episode, and then I watched The Talking Dead, and it was great.
Yep. Chris Hardwick
is great.
Chris Hardwick.
Oh, how do I feel? Sorry. My attention is like, I have 15 tabs open, and I don't know what's happening.
15.
There's a lot going on.
My computer would spaz out and die if I had 15 tabs open.
Really?
I have a Lenovo that I got on sale at Fry's when my Vio, the best thing I've ever owned, died, and I wanted to kill myself. And I had to get my Lenovo, which is a good machine, cover its ears. It does a good job. I don't mean to insult it. It is not a Vio. It does not handle stress well. And if you've ever met me, you also know I am like the most likely to have 15 tabs open at a time.
Yeah, no.
Always, 7 things at once.
Like, I stress out if I have to leave my computer, and like, I'm like, I don't remember. I'm not going to remember what I was doing with these tabs.
I know,
like,
and then you leave them open. You leave them open because you're just like,
now I have
future Janelle, like, you have to remember this. This is so important. Exactly. And you come back, and then you open it, and you're like, I can exit this. But at one moment in time, this was
like, I'm just going to bookmark it, and then, like, I'm going to go through my bookmarks later. And
I bookmark things all the time, and I never go back. Never. It's like a black hole.
It is. It totally is.
I never, like, it's an article that I'm like, this is going to change my life. Like, I need to read. Nope. Don't get back. Never get back to it.
You have it bookmarked, but
I know.
You're not going to read it. Let's be honest.
I don't go back to my bookmarks.
Let's be honest.
I should.
All right. Are we going to sign off for today? If anyone listened to this, we love you so much.
We love you.
Thank you for listening.
This will get smoother.
Maybe promise.
You enjoyed this.
We're going to plan more next time.
But this is good. This is good.
It's good. We're going to find guests. If you want to come on our podcast and be a guest.
Anybody who wants to be a guest.
Literally anybody.
Literally anybody. Because we just like hearing about things people do.
Yeah.
So literally anyone is encouraged and welcomed.
Please.
This is not a joke.
No, it's not. We're really...
This is for serious.
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
This was good. I can't wait to listen to what we got. We'll have to listen to this before we put it out to the public and make sure some of it is public worthy.
Not all of it. So just, I'm going to stop talking.
We're going to stop. We're going to talk about this later. You're going to go to school.
It's going to be great.
And I'm going to eat dinner and we're going to talk and hope somebody listens.
All right. See you guys later.
See you guys. Bye.
See you soon.